Hello, sir. My name is Krishna Chaudhary, and my student ID is 20251046. And this is my video demonstration for the football rating system, a Java desktop application that lets administrators manage football teams, players, matches, and generate performance ratings for players based on their statistics. The project is built in core Java using Swing for the GUI and JDBC, which is Java database connectivity with an Oracle database for its persistence and a JFree chart for visual reports. It follows a layered architecture models, uh, data access objects, GUI forms, and a report generator. And it also demonstrates the four pillars of object-oriented programming, which are encapsulation, inheritance, abstraction, and polymorphism. So let me walk through the system, starting with how it's structured, then a live walkthrough of every major features of this project. So first of all, I'm using this IDE, which is IntelliJ. The project is organized into clear packages. The models are, we can say, the domain classes. They are person, user, admin, player, team, match, rating, and the relatable interfaces. Then I have data access objects, which are user DAO, team DAO, player DAO, match DAO, which are here too. As you can see, here is a match DAO, player, rating, team, and a user. And each are responsible for all SQL for its table. Uh, for the GUI, all swing screens are logging, dashboard, and management forms for teams, players, matches, rating, and reports. And then I have a database connection, which are and another one is like validation UTL and rating calculator. This contains the actual rating algorithm exception, then a custom exception, and then validation and database exception. And then I have report. This report generator runs all the aggregate SQL queries behind the report screen. Then there is a test. This is a test runner class with manual test cases for validation and rating logic. This database itself has like a five tables. Here it is. This is the schema.sql, which is responsible for all the databases. Here it is. So now let's go through the app. Mm, So when the application starts, main Java applies a dark theme and launches the login form. Let's see, here it is. The system supports two roles seated in the database: an admin account and a viewer account. Let me first log in as admin. Here is its default credential too. Mm. So let's talk about the behind the scenes. In this login form, it calls user.authenticate method, which checks the username and password against the user tables and returns a user object. Or if it's an admin and an admin object, this is where inheritance comes in. Admin extends user, which extends the abstract person class, and each overrides get role method polymorphically. Let's log in now. Here it is. So this is the dashboard of my app. On the left side, it's a sidebar for navigation, and the content area of right swipes between panels, team, players, matches, ratings, reports, then charts. And the top bar here, it shows who is logged in and their role. As you can see, I'm logged in as admin right now, so it's showing admin. First of all, let's go through this. I have here is team management. Here, as you can see, all 48 World Cup teams grouped into like from Group A to Group L, along with their coach and their country. These are all the teams and with their coaches and country. Let me add a team. Let's say Sweden. Oh no, it's already added. Let's call. Let's say we can. Let's Nepal. Group I. Whose name Rajasthan. Let's try adding this team. As you can see, it's added successfully in Group I. And here it is, Nepal, Rajasthan, and this is how you can add a team from the team management. So this calls teamdev.add team method, which runs a parameterized insert using a prepared statement, protecting against SQL injection. Um, and next I have is like players. Mm, oh here you can see you can add players from here. Now let's add a player. I'll select. Let's add Gabriel Tinelli. He's Brazilian, so let's say Brazilian. As forward, jersey number, let's say 12, age 26, team for Brazil. And now if I type, if I click the add player, it adds the player. Okay, so Gabriel Martin is also added. Here is like option two to choose. You can choose like a goalkeeper, defender, midfielder, or a forward. And you can add like jersey number, and you can type the age of the players, which is between 15 to 50. There are other features too, like update. If I have to update the jersey number or age of any players, I can update it from here, or I can clear it and delete it too. Next, let's go with matches. Here you can add matches of the team. Here like I can record fixtures of like home team, away team, score, date, venue, and competition stage like group stage, round of 16, quarterfinal, semi-final. Then I have third place and a final. Uh, so let's add a fixture. Let's select Canada. Sorry, select Canada versus New Zealand. Home score was 2-0, 0 to 6, 7 to Stadium. It was a round of 16. Now you can add the match here. You can see we got a match recorded success. Here it is, Canada versus New Zealand. Canada 2 and then New Zealand nil. You can like update the teams from here too, or you can clear the matches. Next, I have a rating. So in this player rating, you can like save the record of the matches of the player. This is the most important section. I spend a real time here. So clicking into the rating form, let's select a player first. Let's select Ryan Cherky and matches of France versus, let's see, France versus Croatia, and he had like 0 goals but 2 assists, 0 yellow card, 0 red card, minutes played 72, on goal 0. Then I can key passes were like 3. And here I can also like flag a clean sheet or a man of the match. If it's a defender or goalkeeper, then I can click here that clean sheet, man of the match, he wasn't. Now, like watch what happens as I enter the stats. The rating updates live. As you can see, like his rating is 9.6 right now. Like if we had like uh, 1, then it decreases the rating. This is all powered by a rating calculator, a position over weighting rating engine. Like in each position of like a goalkeeper, defender, midfielder, or a forward, they have their own weight array. For example, a goalkeeper's clean sheet is worth much more than a forward's, while a forward's goal are weighted more heavily than a defender's. The formula starts from a base score of 5.0 and adds or subtracts weighted contribution for every stat, then claims the result between 0 and 10. There's also a great breakdown method that shows exactly how the final number was built, base score plus goals plus assist minus cards and so on, which is great for the transparency. And once I save the rating DAO inserts it into the rating table, and a unique constraint on player and match ensures the same player that can't be rated twice for the same match. So let's save his rating. Here you can see we got the world class and his rating is saved here. Ryan Cherky for France, assist 2, and he got a rating of 9.6. So next I have reports, and it's like a data visualization. Here it is. This report section is where all data come together. The report generator runs aggregate SQL across the ratings, players, and team tables to produce. The top scorers are ranked by total goals across all matches. Here are the top scorer of the World Cup. I haven't added all the players, but here are goals of few players. Here's Kylian Mbappe from France. He had like 5 goals. Now it's Kuna for Brazil and Rhythm Powder for Morocco. And Julian Alvarez, Argentine, 1 goal. These are all rendered using, oh wait, here you can say highest rated from here too. These are all the highest rated players here, and the team statistics too. Japan and all these are all the World Cup teams, and this is the average rating of all the players, 9.9, 9.7. And the next I have is a chart. Uh, these are like rendered using Jeffrey chart, which I said earlier. For example, here's a pie chart showing the distribution of performance tiers like world class, excellent, good, average, and so on. This is generated by player performance chart. Here it is chart. This rating distribution. Then I haven't added this. And next I have is a error handling too and a validation. A quick note on robustness. The project uses two custom exception, validation exception, a checked exception for bad user input, and a database exception. An unchecked exception that wraps a low-level SQL exception with a friendlier message. This means a database hookup never crashes the app with a raw stack trace. It's always caught and shown as clean dialog to the user. So here, let's go to the section. Here it is. In this charts here, the world class, the one I have saved, the world class ratings are 37.5 and the outstanding is 50, and the next line is 12.5%. In this project, like you can add here add teams. You can also update, delete, or clear them. Let's go to the dashboard now. So to summarize this, the football rating system is a full CRUD Java string application backed by an Oracle database, demonstrating encapsulation through private fields with getter and setter, inheritance through the person, user admin, and person to player hierarchies, abstraction through the abstract person classes and relatable interface, and polymorphism through overridden methods like getRole method. It combines a real-world weighted rating algorithm, role-based access control, input validation, custom and exception, and then data visualization into the cohesive projects. So this was all for my project. Thank you for watching.